The large front face of an ornate building with an arched center above 3 doors and a domed top, with a wing on each side. Text, The Great Hall. Text, 1900.
It all started in 1900, when I was designed to justify the University of Birmingham's reputation as a cathedral to learning.
The sun's rays reflect in front of the dome.
I am a showpiece for ceremonial occasions, degree congregations, religious dedications, academic addresses, university exams, alumni reunions, and royal visits. By the way, I hope I didn't make you nervous when you registered on your first day at the university. I was so proud to see you beat your nerves in your exams and visit me again for your degree ceremony.
A line of graduates with hoods proceed toward the stage. The inside of the dome with a stained glass window and the pipes of a pipe organ.
My vast trompe-l'oeil domed ceiling strikes a note of solemnity, whilst my details of design give permanent recognition to the industrial and provincial character of the university's origins. My south window, you know, the big one, spotlights many of the key subjects you can study at Birmingham, plus many of the local industries our graduates go into. Do you identify with any of them? Not many stained glass windows include electroplating.
The sign under one of the windows reads, Electroplating.
However, some events in my premises have been, let's say, less predictable.
A black and white photo of a person in a wheelchair on the campus lawn, his legs straight out. Text, 1914 to 1918.
The First World War enabled me to serve as the base of the First Southern General Hospital. Desks became beds. Undergraduates and gowns gave place to nurses and hospital blues.
Black and white video of police and a crowd of seated students outdoors. Text, 1968.
50 years later, I became the site of a student sit-in, protesting for greater student representation in the university.
Video of a man at a podium labeled BBC. Text, 2010.
National politics came to me when the final televised leaders debate of the 2010 general election saw Gordon Brown, Nick Clegg and David Cameron make their last pitches to the country from my stage.
Candidates stand at podiums on the stage in front of a crowd of people. The campus from above. Members of an orchestra stand in admiration. Text, 1970s to 1980s. A conductor waves his baton to a crowd as the City of Birmingham Orchestra play instruments. A crowd clap their hands. Yehudi Menuhin plays the violin whilst talking. David Attenborough responds to an interviewer. Yoon Chang speaks from a stage. The podium is labeled Open Public Forum, the 19th of July 2013.
Though the University of Birmingham developed enviable dedicated spaces for the arts, I have remained an obvious venue for high-profile public performances. The City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra recorded over 50 albums in my premises, and the Distinguished Lecture Series has seen many visitors such as Yehudi Menuhin, David Attenborough and Yoon Chang speak from my stage. But that's not all. I hosted
Text, 2012. Usain Bolt performs his victory pose. The Jamaican Olympics athletics team stand in a row in the Great Hall. A young girl poses for a photograph with a Jamaican Olympics athlete.
For Usain Bolt and the Jamaican Olympic athletics team, as well as the university's own medalists.
A squash court with translucent walls with spectators seated to the side. Text, 2007.
In 2007, I was transformed into a sports venue for the English Grand Prix, housing a giant purpose-built squash court.
Text, 2019-2020. A person takes papers from a worker through a small hole in a plexiglass counter shield.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, I became a testing site, enabling students and...
A man takes a COVID test swab sample. A bird's eye view of the Great Hall as a testing site is seen. The large front face of an ornate building with an arched center above 3 doors and a domed top, with a wing on each side.
Staff to get tested, and thus protecting others from further transmission. And I will welcome many more when life soon returns to normal.
Text, share your memories of the Great Hall with at Birmingham alum. Logo with coat of arms, University of Birmingham, produced by Creative Media.